Good morning, Wildcats. It is Wednesday, Wildness Dog, January the 26th, 2022. And here are your morning announcements. Had a blast yesterday delivering donuts to Ms. Bennett, Ms. Corey, Ms. Neff, and Ms. Zarabinski. Was able to go upstairs a little bit too and also offer a donut to anyone who was diagnosed in their IXL. And I went on the eastern side or the language arts side. And then at some point, I like to bring a couple more dozen donuts. Who never knows? And maybe visit some other classroom. And if they're diagnosed, then we will give them a donut as well. And I still don't have any 8th grade winners. And I still don't have any multi-grade winners. For multi-grade, that's Best Buddies, Lafayette West Lane, and New to West Lane. I'm just going to pick one winner out of those. Whoever is first to be diagnosed in 8th grade, you're still up in the air. So anybody wants to put their best foot forward, go for it. And so then we will bring in some donuts. They were good ones too. They were Jack's donuts. They were delicious. So let's get to announcements for today. All right, today is again Wednesday, January the 26th, 2022. These are your morning announcements. The mission of Westside Middle School is to reveal the genius of each Wildcat through a culture of joy, respect, and excellence. Keeping you safe, Wildcat Ready. Let's make sure masks and hoods are off. Hoods and hats are off. Masks are above our nose, below our chin. Coats are off. Yeah, we're having an issue with winter coats. Leave them in your locker. I know middle school, you're still wearing them, or 6th graders are wearing them. Put it in the back of your chair. Phones are put away. We don't want to see the phones. I don't want to see earbuds either. So keep those out and make sure you're Wildcat ready. Look at our schedule for today. Don't forget tomorrow is an early release day. But today is our second rotation of periods 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, IXL time. I've talked about it a little bit. Remember, you want diagnosed in all areas. And when you go to your wall, you'll see when you're diagnosed, your entire wall will be starred. Okay, it will have stars everywhere to show you're diagnosed. And then it also offers you wall areas to work on your wall and different skills you should work on. Tutoring next week. And we got all food should be in the cafeteria. No food should be eaten outside the cafeteria unless we bring it around our teacher to give it to you. No, it gets bugs and y'all don't clean up after yourself, so we're not eating food anywhere else besides the cafeteria. All right, IDs. You need your IDs at all times. Let's talk about lunch real quick. One is you've got to remember to bring your ID to the lunch. We're not going back out of that lunchroom. As I'm starting to monitor that line, I'm not letting anybody go back to their classrooms. Your teachers are having lunch break. Don't want to be bothered. You should have remembered it. If you didn't, you just have to eat last without your ID. Also, too, restrooms. Until about February the 14th, we're going to use that one the restroom down the hall that's off. Before you get to the line, you turn right, there's a hallway with restrooms. We're not using the big restrooms until our 6th graders move into their wings. And so then we'll maybe look at opening up those restrooms again by the cafeteria. But we got to keep them clean, though. That's the issue. We got to keep our restrooms clean, period. All cell phones in your locker between 9:15 and 4:20. They'll be taken if they're seen or heard. And right after this class. All right, for advisory, right after these announcements all right, sorry for technical difficulties. For advisory, after these announcements, here we go. Finally, it's third time the charm. Advisory after these announcements, Wednesday, January 25th. 6th graders, you are in second step, unit 3, lesson 15, emotions in your brain. Very interesting conversation on that one. And 7th grade structured play activity. And 8th grade circle of power and respect. Don't forget our motto, every Wildcat every day gets better. All right, everybody, have a great Wednesday, and we will see you throughout the building.